Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Monday Night Raw. I am Smiley Ops with Wallen Thunder. Such a pleasure to be here once again. And I'm excited to kick off Monday Night Raw. We are kicking off with the match. We got Dragon Lee, and we don't know who his opponent is yet gonna be, but I'm excited.
I am too. Dragon Lee looking to become number one contender tonight. No telling.
Dragon, oh!
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That's.
It's Ricky.
Is that who I think it is?
It's Ricky Saints from NXT. What is he doing here on Monday Night Raw?
Ricky Saints, he just got to NXT and he's here already.
He's attacking Dragon Lee into the steps.
I can't believe this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from commercial break. I'm not exactly sure what the hell we just witnessed. We didn't even get a match. For those who just now joining us here on Monday Night Raw, Dragon Lee was making his way to the ring for a number one contenders match, and then out of the crowd, Ricky Saints attacked Dragon Lee from behind and started brawling in the ring. We went to commercial break. We had security guards, referees, and a couple of superstars separate Ricky from Dragon Lee. We're going to give you guys an update on Dragon Lee's condition. I don't know what to say.
I'm stunned. Ricky just got to NXT a number of weeks ago and decided he was going to make his presence felt here on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, he didn't wait long. Ricky Saints is back in the office of Adam Pearce right now, so...
I guess we'll keep you guys updated on Ricky Saints. I guess he got mad that he wasn't selected part of the Universe Draft, but regardless, we're going to try to move on from that and go on to our second match of the night, which is a tag team tournament match that involves the New Day and the Wyatt Six of Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. And I gotta tell you, the New Day, there's been something going on with them lately. They betrayed Big E. They come out here and they expect to be chilled, you know. You saw Xavier Woods bring back out the trombone, thinking like, hey, you know what? We can get the fans to chill us, but they never did. And the White Six, they hate when their friends and family betray someone in their own group. And I think Dexter and Joe Gacy are going to kill the New Day here tonight.
And if you just take a
look at these creepy bastards.
They have not come alone.
We got Uncle Howdy, Nikki Cross, and Eric Rowan.
A damn rocking chair. Got a lot of bad memories about that rocking chair.
Me and you both, brother. This group, they creep the hell out of me, man. This is why I'm glad we sit all the way back here behind the ring instead of by the entrance ring where we used to be, because oh god, we're getting a close up here on Joe Gacy. Oh dear god.
Gacy of course believes he's Huskus big boy. And the Fireflies are out here tonight on Monday Night Raw. I think we've got a fan favorite to win this one. But I think
the Wyatt Six. Yeah, no kidding. The Fireflies are out here tonight.
They are indeed. Of course, last week in the tournament, you saw the Tongans.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Of course, A-Town Down Under. With all that situation, Austin Theory is going to be in action tonight. Facing LA Knight later on the night.
Have we gotten any updates on Grayson Waller, by the way?
From what I understand, Grayson Waller is not here tonight. Theory's going in on his own tonight, so we'll have to wait and see.
Just like last week, and here we go. We got Joe Gacy going right out of the gate, attacking Kofi Kingston, and look at the power of Joe Gacy. Joe
This tag
Gacy,
team
of
title
course.
tournament, man.
Joe
There's a
Gacy.
lot.
Oh!
Look
Both
at
men
this.
went for springboards there, but, both do not connect. And, Joe Gacy, he started up in NXT, and he ain't no, he's not, he's not a pushover, no, but what I was trying to say was that he's not used to being in a singles competitive environment, because this man has been in factions pretty much his whole WWE career. He was the leader of a faction, and now he's part of the Wyatt Six. And look at Dexter Lumis go. Dexter Lumis also, Dexter Lumis also no stranger to being in a team and a faction, as we know, part of the Way. And Dexter Lumis with a massive shoulder tackle.
Long history of singles career as well. A former wrestler for our sister promotion, I guess you could say, TNA.
This is very true. But
Xavier Woods got some history there as well, but we won't have to go into that.
No, we do not. Look at Kofi Kingston. Dexter, though. Dexter Lumis grew out his hair and, well, got some interesting face paint on him. And
Looking like Rob Zombie.
God, Dexter Lumis. Okay, out of everybody in the Wyatt Six, what the hell scares you the most? Because it's got to be Uncle Howdy.
To me, it's Nikki Cross. I don't like the way she crawls at me, and it's just...
Crawls at you. Man, she's just trying to show you some affection, don't you know?
Man, she just reminds me of that bitch from the Poltergeist. I'm not about that life.
We got Kofi Kingston making a tag to Xavier Woods into the corner. Xavier,
Tournament is underway, of course.
Kofi, splash in the corner, and look at this. Belly to belly suplex there from Xavier.
There's their own variation. They, of course, a little bit stole that from the TNA Tag Team Champions, the Hardy Boys.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Hardys, who honestly, in my opinion, put tag team wrestling on the map.
One of the greatest tag teams to ever do it.
Along with the Dudley Boys and Edge and Christian.
This is true. Of course, this tag team tournament is only just kicking off, really. Next week it continues.
1, 2, and a kick out from Joe Gacy. And a massive super kick, but does not affect Huskus the Pig, aka Joe Gacy. And now...
Next week you're going to see the Creeds from American Made, as they're going to take on Pretty Deadly, so that should be an interesting tag match next week here on Raw.
Yes, boy! Maybe we'll finally get Pretty Deadly the musical.
Gosh, we can only hope.
Oh, massive elbow to the nose of Joe Gacy, but that didn't do anything to anything to him. Joe Gacy and the Kuno. There goes 99 Xavier. He didn't
flying around like nothing.
He didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it to bring Xavier Woods down. Now from the top. Jesus Christ. Crushing him as he lands into the ground. And here comes Rob Zombie 2.0, Dexter Lumis.
Rob Zombie. We're going to change his name now. It's just Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie. There we go. Into
Rob
the... There we go. Dexter Lumis now with Xavier Woods. Oh, went for a big boot, but two back and forth. Who's going to get the offense? I think Xavier Woods. I think Xavier Woods just lost a tooth.
Dexter's offense is just incredible to watch.
Absolutely. I mean, let's not forget this man, when he first came back to the WWE, he kidnapped The Miz and AJ Styles.
Yeah. Good times.
Good times. And now he's part of the Wyatt Six.
He is no longer lost. That's for sure.
He is found by the Fireflies. And now Joe Gacy lifts up Xavier Woods just to put him down. And a tag kill. Is Kofi gonna break it up? One. And no. But Xavier kicks out.
I gotta ask, man, I'm curious what you think. You know the tag division here. Who is your favorite to win this tournament?
Well, there's a lot of great tag teams in this tournament. I mean, we got Pretty Deadly, Fraxium, the Y6, and the New Day. But if I had to pick, I'm going to go with the Dalkos. Oh, hang on. I'm going to hold on to that thought in just a second. We got Joe Gacy with a submission hold. Is Kofi going to break it up? No, he's just going to watch. He must.
Woods breaks it out, I guess. Or Gacy might let him out.
I think they just want to do more damage to Xavier's body, but no. Kofi gets the tag.
Kofi, former WWE champion.
Defeated Daniel Bryan on the grandest stage of them all.
Kofi Mania.
I'm going to go back to the tag team tournament question here. If I had to, I'm going to go with maybe, I don't know if you would call this a Dalkos, but I mentioned them a few minutes ago, Fraxium. They are one of the greatest NXT tag team champions of all time. They got called up, and Uncle Howdy got taken down. Oh, God. Oh!
Howdy, that's not going to bode well if you're the New Day.
No, definitely not. But it's Fraxium. I think Fraxium's going to win the whole damn thing. They're one of the greatest tag teams to ever do it in NXT, and they're going to do it again on Monday Night Raw. And Dexter Lumis flies.
Of course, Fraxium, I mean, that's a great pick. They got a long way to go to get there, though.
They do have a long way to go, but I do believe they can do it.
2 weeks' time, Fraxium right here on Raw are gonna
off
face
the ropes and a sit-down neck breaker.
Another one of the greatest tag teams to ever come out of NXT, of course. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY versus Fraxium in a couple of weeks.
That match is gonna be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, or it could main event if Adam Pearce really wanted it to.
Very well could.
Meanwhile, we got Dexter. You can see the bruises and the marks on Dexter's body.
I'm sure Woods probably got some as well. He's been thrown around this entire.
He's been. Oh God!
Side effect.
Oh.
Another shout out to.
Well, to a 6 count, and are they gonna make it into the ring before the count of 10?
Both teams gonna get counted out here. They'll be eliminated.
Xavier makes it in, and so does Dexter Lumis. Xavier trying to cheat his way to win, but Dexter's gonna make him pay as he plants him down into the cover. One, two, three. The New Day.
Almost got it.
Let's not forget, the New Day are one of the longest reigning tag team champions of all time, right next to the Usos. Don't forget about it.
Demolition.
Tag, here comes Joe Gacy. Can he finish off Xavier Woods and the New Day? Leg drop.
Leg drop, sorry.
You're good too. Oh, and a kick out. Looks like the ref stopped there for a split second. I don't know. That seemed a little off, but Joe Gacy looking to plant Xavier Woods. I'm not really sure what happened there, but here comes Kofi Kingston, and he breaks it out before the count of 1 even gets counted.
A lot of action, man.
A lot of action, and this is just the Dexter Lumis gives Xavier Woods a cheap shot there, and Xavier Woods gets an elbow to the face and gets dropped. You could see the bruising on Xavier's body. Oh boy. Top rope! That's got a hold. I don't care if you're part of the Wyatt 6 or not. Landing on your elbow will hurt any man.
Man or mythical creature, whatever they want to be decided by.
I don't know. They did kill Chad Gable at one point.
And then
Tag!
Anyways,
Yep. Very interesting thing.
Gable will be here next week.
Welcome to wrestling, folks. Dexter Loomis gets countered
Gable
by
will be,
Woods, only to get tossed into the corner. Is he going to make attack to Kofi? No. Kofi has barely had any action in this match.
Oh my goodness.
Good night. Oh, now never mind. Xavier Woods is fighting back, and now Kofi Kingston is getting himself some. Xavier has Dexter up plans. Dexter, oh, okay, yep, nope. He just got right back up.
I don't want to take away from the action. Adam Pearce just told me in the headset that next week Ricky Saints is gonna have his Monday Night Raw debut. Ricky is gonna face Chad Gable in the #1 contenders match now. Dragon Lee is gonna be out for a number of months.
Well, you hate to see that. Dragon Lee is such an amazing talent. It sucks to see him get put on the shelf like he did here tonight by Ricky Saints.
Well, Ricky's he's officially a member of the Monday Night Raw roster.
There goes Xavier. There goes Kofi.
I guess whatever Ricky said to Pierce, he slayed him over.
Joe Gacy drops Kofi Kingston. Look at Xavier. This man is beat up and battled. Look at his back. Good lord.
Oh, he just got popped right on the mouth. Goodness.
Oh, God. Oh, well.
Casey now.
Oh, no.
Lord.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Popped him on his head.
How is this man still going? How is Xavier still going? This man should be dead by now.
What a match. The tag team division here on Monday Night Raw is on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, up to a 3 count. Is Xavier going to make it back in the ring in time? Oh my God, Gacy.
Gacy's not going to give him the chance.
Nope. He put him right down to the ground. Oh my lord.
Gacy with the Rings of Saturn now on the outside of the ring.
On the outside. Our drone trying to capture the action. There we go. And Xavier Woods taps out. That's not going to end the match. It's not going to matter. It's just going to inflict damage. We're up to a 6 count. This is not good. Kofi Kingston is just watching. Xavier counters, drops Joe Gacy up to 9. 9. Joe Gacy slides in just in the nick of time. Massive elbow. Tag team wrestling. Gotta love it. This. And both men are down. You can see every single wrestling fan here at Madison Square Garden is off their feet. And look at Nikki Cross trying to get on the apron.
Nikki's losing it out there. She's like, why is this not over yet?
I thought the Wyatt Six were going to kill the New Day, but hold up now. Hold up.
He's going to steal it.
2. No, kick out from Gacy. Xavier Woods needs to tag in Kofi Kingston if they want to win this match.
I think both men need to make the tag. They've been
how is Xavier still going? We got a tag. We got tags. Here we go. Here we go. Dexter and Kofi. Oh.
Fresh, so to speak. I guess fresh in a sense of things. Of course, Dexter's body looks rough, but
Dexter has been put through the ringer in this match, just like the Putzer guys. And missed that drop kick. Dexter trying to pick himself up slowly but surely. He does, and a drop kick to Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods trying to recover, trying to catch his breath. Same thing with Joe Gacy. Kofi now into the ropes goes Dexter.
Oh my God.
Stomping him into the ground. Oh,
for another one.
Oh my. What the hell is Dexter doing? Oh, hell no. Oh.
The triangle lock.
The triangle lock. Is this going to put Kofi away? He has a tight grip on him, and
Dexter's not letting up.
And Dexter's bleeding. Dexter is bleeding, and hold up. Is Joe Gacy yelling at Dexter to kick out, and he does.
My God, what a match. This is awesome.
SOS! Cover! Gacy in! No, he doesn't!
Oh,
Now he
got that
does. God, look at Dexter. This man is good
Dexter is
lord.
dead.
Wait,
Kofi is
Trouble in Paradise?
Paradise.
Trouble in
He got it.
Paradise!
That's it. That's got to do it.
Cover 1, 2,
2,
The
3.
New Day advance.
What a
Wow,
match.
what a match. Give your
That was
props.
awesome.
I don't know how the New Day did it. They shouldn't have won this match, but you could see the actual blood, sweat, and tears on these guys' faces. Oh, come. Oh,
What the hell?
good God. We don't want to see that shit.
Mocking the fans, I reckon.
We're moving on to our next match of the night, and it's the first women's match of the night, and it's Natalya. You know, a lot of people don't give Natalya her flowers that she rightfully deserves. Former SmackDown Women's Champion, former Divas Champion, part of the Hart Foundation, and Natalya.
Last graduate of the Hart Family Dungeon.
Natalya is a veteran, has wrestling genes in her blood. This is going to be a big match for her opponent here tonight.
Both of these women competed last week in that Women's IC Battle Royal, of course. Now the winner of this match tonight will get a date with Destiny and a date with Dakota Kai next week on Monday Night Raw with the IC title on the line.
That's going to be interesting. And here comes Sol Ruka. Now, what we don't understand, last week in that 8-women battle royale, I don't know what happened. Maybe she forgot where she was, but she rolled out of the ring, causing her to become Intercontinental Women's Champion. But she's here to make it up here tonight. You only get one chance to make a good impression. Someone made a good impression. She could have done better. But tonight is her chance to rewrite her mistakes. And Thunder, I gotta ask you, Sol Ruka, Natalya, do you think Sol Ruka can beat the veteran like Natalya here tonight?
I think if So puts her mind on anything, she can beat anybody. Let's be honest. I mean, So is one of the most talented women to come out of NXT in a very long time, and we're gonna see some of that talent tonight, I think. Of course, you gotta believe Dakota Kai is in the back watching this closely. Her first title defense next week here on Monday Night Raw.
She's springboard.
Look at this. Sol Ruka, man, she's got to be a dark horse in our women's division here.
I mean, there ain't no doubt about it. I mean, she had a match against Chelsea Green on NXT for the women's United States title. Don't let Sol Ruka, do not underestimate Sol Ruka here tonight. She may have made not a great first impressions, but she is a young up-and-comer women's superstar and I'm telling you, right here, right now, she's going to be a big player in the women's division years to come.
Just look and see just the action that Sol brings to the table already. Just the power that Sol has.
Sol Ruka from the top rope with the diving crossbody takes out Natalya. Look at her go! Oh. Natalya managed to counter that one this time around. So, and do you think if Sol Ruka can beat Natalya, do you think that's going to be an upset here tonight?
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. I mean, Natalya has been around the block a long time. She's been here a long time. And Sol Ruka's here in her second week on the big leagues, and she can knock off a future Hall of Famer. That would be massive for the career of Sol Ruka.
It would be massive. It would definitely be massive. I mean, like we talked about all the accomplishments that Natalya had, but we forgot one, and that one is she was one of the first women to wrestle in Saudi Arabia.
We left that out for a reason. Okay.
This is true. Natalya is one of the biggest I mean, she's been here for a long time. She is a veteran. Oh
So
my god!
Botches again. Overshoots that one.
Good lord!
I believe
But
she almost landed in the front row, but luckily the barrier was right there.
she tried to take out Natalia, but that majorly backfired, and now Natalia is mocking Soluka.
Natalia, she's using that veteran instinct, and that wasn't a veteran instinct. That was a mistake.
No, a big mistake, and now look at Soluka.
So Ruka's showing that she can be the veteran in this situation.
Oh, misses that big kick. That it looks like it may have cost her as Natalia now, with a massive foam and a kick right to the gut. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, MyWise content is still going to be going on this channel, going strong. Don't forget about that. Oh, shit, there goes Natalia. Yeah, I had to make a plug. Deal with it.
Make your plugs.
Make my plugs. Soluka in complete control of Natalia as we speak. And
when I get my videos out, there's going to be plugs.
Damn right. Natalia's in trouble. Well, she was. If Soluka can hit or move, good lord, have mercy. Natalia discus clothesline. She is.
That's it.
That's
it.
Soluka, thanks for coming. And maybe we need to send you back to the performance center or something. Here we go. Sharpshooter is locked in. Is she gonna tap out?
Let's watch those closely.
And she does. And she taps out. Natalia with a big win. She has a chance to become an Intercontinental Women's Champion. This will be her third title here in the WWE. Good luck to Natalia. It's Natalia versus Dakota Kai next week. Welcome back to commercial. Welcome back to Raw from commercial break. As you can see, Ethan Page is in the ring, going one-on-one with Trick Williams, and Trick is attacking Ethan Page from out of nowhere.
This match. Oh, he shoves the referee out of the way. Trick is on top of Ethan Page. The rivalry hostilities all the way deep to end their days in NXT.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. And to clarify, I'm not exactly sure what the hell just happened just a few moments ago. If you just now joined us, let me tell you what happened. So, it was supposed to be Trick Williams versus Ethan Page in a one-on-one match. However, Trick Williams rushed into the ring, starting a brawl with Ethan Page. During that brawl, our feed got cut off, and there was a glitch, and it showed some video package. We have yet to identify who broke into our production truck, but so from all of us here in WWE, we are deeply sorry that you guys at home got to miss the match. However, next week it's going to be Trick Williams versus Ethan Page and a Falls Count Anywhere match, and hopefully our feed doesn't get cut, and hopefully our production truck doesn't get hacked once again. But we're moving on.
Keep it together next week.
If our shit, something's going on with our production truck. But
anyways, a lot is going on with Austin Theory as well, so we gotta switch gears.
Yeah, great segue. There's a lot of things going on with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Like last week, A-Town Down Under had a tag team match, and Grayson Waller left Austin Theory, came back, and watched Austin Theory get the hell beaten out of him, and watched Austin lose the match. And since that, Austin Theory's been treating Grayson Waller, and then LA Knight tweeted back at Austin Theory saying that Grayson Waller left Austin Theory because he's a crybaby, because Grayson Waller didn't want to put up with this stupid ass anymore. And they went back and forth, and Austin Theory still for some reason defending Grayson Waller, and now we're having a one-on-one match between LA Knight and Austin Theory. And Waller, I have to ask you, why is Austin still defending Grayson Waller after last week when Grayson Waller cost them a shot for the tag team titles, at least in the tournament anyway?
Well, man, I couldn't tell you really what's going on with Theory and why he still trusts Grayson Waller after what we witnessed last week. But I was backstage earlier. I did talk to Austin Theory earlier in the day, and you could just tell that he just had self-doubt. He didn't believe that Grayson would turn on him like that or walk out on him like that, so to speak. So, but anyways, neither the case. Theory did tell me earlier tonight that he's been trying to get a hold of Grayson for an entire week. He's not been able to get a hold of Grayson Waller. Can't find Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller is not here tonight.
Missed the dropkick from LA Knight. Well, whatever the case is, LA Knight versus Austin Theory, you know that LA Knight one's back in the title picture. As you know, during the start of the Universe Draft, LA Knight was stripped from the United States title and was moved over to Monday Night Raw. And you are like the headhunter for Raw. I'm the headhunter for SmackDown, but Adam Pearce is in charge, and I gotta ask him, as an LA Knight fan, do you believe he's gonna go after the big gold belt and the World Heavyweight title, or stay in the mid-card division and go after the gorgeous Intercontinental title? Oh, super kick from Austin Theory, and a German suplex. Not just any German suplex. He made LA Knight go flying. He made him go flying.
What is Theory doing? Theory got a what?
I don't know. He had a candlestick and then dropped it. And now they're trading back and forth once again. Anyways, let's go back to that comment you were saying about LA Knight title. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, hold up. LA Knight drops a massive elbow, and Austin Theory is in trouble. Oh, it's Grayson! It's Grayson Waller! Grayson!
LA Knight, wait.
Grayson and Austin. Wait, oh! Austin!
Come on.
Grayson! What the hell are you doing? Grayson Waller just laid out Austin Theory. LA Knight doesn't know what to think of this. And welcome back to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. And it's, well, the words got taken right out of my mouth. Okay, the words got taken out of my mouth. One by the theme song and two by my co-host. It's Tiffy time, y'all.
Y'all.
What, you got a phone with how I say y'all?
I thought it was funny.
God, who's the microphone? Who's the Pat McAfee? That's for you to decide. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a women's qualifying match. Whoever wins will face Charlotte Flair at Backlash for the women's title. It's Tiffany Stratton versus Rhea Bloody Ripley.
This is a dream match to end all dream matches here tonight, I tell you.
Yes, there is. And folks, if you don't believe in a God, you might as well stop now, because oh my God, this is a dream match. I thought I was gonna say something else, but I'm not.
I thought I was gonna say something, but I couldn't find the words. I got distracted.
You always get distracted. And
I got distracted by the Tiffany entrance, man. It's mesmerizing.
Oh, thank God Ludwig Kaiser ain't here. He'll put a foot in your ass. Here we go.
He's my Intercontinental Champion. What's he gonna do? Lose the Intercontinental title the second I get a chance to?
We got Rhea Ripley making our entrance here, and I gotta ask you, Warren, who is gonna win this match? Because whoever wins this match has history with Charlotte Flair. Are we gonna see another five-star classic between Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley? Or are we going to see the two? Are we going to see the Queen and the Princess go at it once again?
This match could really go either way, but if you want to look at experience, you gotta look at women. making her way to the ring right now. The Eradicator. Rhea.
Good Lord, why would Dominic ever leave this? Dominic's a stupid, stupid man.
Anyways.
Liv Morgan is hot. Anyways, speaking of Liv Morgan, she will be in action on Friday Night SmackDown in a women's qualifying match for the Women's World Title.
Yeah, I love everything that's happening. You can tell we don't plan any of this shit. We just kind of like wing it. You know, we don't plan anything we're gonna say.
You may wing it. I don't. It's all scripted over here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Oh, he scripts shit. I'm sure he does.
If you watch my
happen on the show
if you watch Resident Zero, you know nothing was scripted on this. Here we go. We got Tiffany Stratton.
Never script. We're gonna be scripting that movie, I tell you. Okay. Tiffany botches, lands on her head as we get set.
Once again, just like Soluka and Rhea Ripley's taking advantage of Tiffany's big mistake. You know, Tiffany, she is a former women's champion and an NXT champion. But here's the thing. Well, with all the experience, you would think she wouldn't miss an opportunity like that to attack Rhea Ripley. Now she has the upper hand because she countered Ripley's attack. But for someone like Tiffany, you would think she would be a little bit more prepared and a little bit more strategized when it comes to her offense.
Perhaps. I mean, Rhea almost got a pinfall, but the referee kind of just waved it off. I mean, both of these women are like the top of the women's division, really, in WWE.
And there goes Tiffany, gets thrown to the outside, and I don't know what's wrong with this ref, man. We need to get him fired or something. Good Lord.
These refs tonight have not been doing too hot.
They're not. He's not doing a count out. There we go. Tiffany Stratton now.
He's showing a little lenience because he knows how important this matchup is.
Well, maybe Rhea Ripley now trying to recover on the outside. But no, Tiffany Stratton ran into the ring and then jumps out of the ring. You rarely sees that. I'm happy we did see that here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Tiffany Stratton now going on the offense. Look at the power of Tiffy. Power bombing Mommy onto the ground, and you know that was not an easy thing for Tiffany to do.
Almost like a Liger bomb, almost paying homage to the Hall of Famer Jushin Thunder Liger as a big splash misses and a big knee lift into the cover. 1, 2, no, kick out at 1. Tiffany powers out, former women's champ, former NXT women's champ. Rhea, of course, has won just about every title there is to win.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, look at Tiffany.
Alabama slam into the cover. That could do it.
And I was going to say something about that knee from a little bit ago. You know, Rhea Ripley and her husband, they train together, and you know the House of Black. It's one hell of a training facility out in Chicago. So, well, not Chicago, out in New Zealand. But yeah,
she's really showing those dark arts. I'm telling you.
Yes, she sure is. Tiffany has Rhea Ripley on the defense, and this is surprising coming from Tiffany. You think it'll be the other way around, and Tiffany with another suicide dive.
Tiffany's out here showing that she's not no slouch. I mean, she can get it done just as good as the next girl.
I think she was just a little starstruck in the beginning, but now she finally got her mind set. She has her eyes set on the ball.
You gotta thank Tiffany has never performed inside Madison Square Garden, so she's a little starstruck.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, hold up. Did she cut? Rhea Ripley is bleeding. Oh my God! The prettiest moonsault. And Rhea Ripley kicks out. Our cameraman did not get that. They were zooming in on Rhea Ripley's injuries. And this time, she got it that time. Rhea Ripley is struggling. And I'll be honest, I was not expecting this from
I wasn't either.
Rhea
I was really
Ripley.
expecting Rhea to come in
You
hot.
know, ever since Ripley lost the title to Io Sky, I think she lost a little bit of her confidence.
Perhaps so, but she just took Tiffany's head off, so I think her confidence might be back.
Who knows?
Tiffany's back on the offensive, or
Rolls out of the ring and goes right back in. They lock up here. Tiffany goes off the ropes. Ripley ducks. Leapfrog. Ripley! Oh, drives Tiffany down to the mat. And now Ripley drops Tiffany once again, and Rhea Ripley starting to feel herself, starting to feel the momentum.
Oh, that was a botch. Okay. Tiffany's full of botches tonight, folks. Don't mind it. The women's division is not really hot tonight.
Nope. Shout out to Solwooka. Here we go. But you know what? Tiffany, she's putting up a major fight here tonight. She's making Rhea Ripley own this spot against Charlotte Flair. Oh,
Rhea's got her. Oh,
is this going to be the whip time? No, the electric chair. Base post. Good Lord, have mercy. Out goes Tiffany.
Prism trap. Prism trap.
The submission is locked in, but will she tap? No, beautiful counter from Tiffany.
Nobody
and
gets
look
out of
at the power of Tiffany. Oh. That backfired. That backfired. That backfired so quick. And now, is she going for Whiptide? Kick.
There it comes.
Hooks the arm and leg. Whiptide. Stacks Tiffany. 1, 2, 3. Ripley goes on. Oh my God. The blood, the bruises. What a shot.
What a match this was, man.
Rhea Ripley gets a chance to face Charlotte Flair.
We're gonna run it back. Let's see. This is gonna be the rubber match.
It would. They're one-on-one. This is gonna be interesting at Backlash, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. It is Sami Zayn, or better known as Sami Uso, as not Randy Orton, with Roman Reigns in Sami's corner as he goes one-on-one with Roman Reigns here tonight. The crowd fired up for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn was left off from last week's show, but hey, you know what? What if Sami Zayn can beat Randy Orton here tonight? Will he be added to Roman and Randy Orton's match at Backlash? It's going to be very... And ladies and gentlemen, early in the night, before we got to the main event, Sami Zayn posted on Twitter saying, if we can get it up on the screen, that would be nice. Sami Zayn said on Twitter that Roman Reigns will be in his corner to watch this match goes on, and Roman will be rooting for Zayn. And you know what? It's pretty weird to see Roman out here as a manager for Sami Zayn. But hey, you know what? The Sami Uso blood runs thick and thin when it comes to Roman Reigns.
Well, the OG bloodline, you know, we did see that reunion, so it's not completely out of the ordinary to see Roman out here with Sami Zayn, but it is still very strange knowing history.
Exactly. Also, apparently all the ladies in the audience gets to acknowledge their tribal chief because for some reason Roman Reigns came out here shirtless.
Roman likes to be shirtless. Okay, speaking of ladies freaking out, here comes Randy Orton.
He's a legend killer and he's a lady killer. Just ask his wife.
Okay.
Keep it PG, brother. Randy Orton. It's in his veins. Roman and Randy have a long history with one another, and it's going to be very interesting of who's going to work out this match. Is Roman Reigns going to interfere? Or is he just gonna be an innocent bystander when it comes to this matchup here tonight? So, whoa, don't look at me, woman. Hey, I'm just trying to do my job, so. Just trying to do my job. Thank you.
Co-host gets terrified by our tribal chief.
Hey man, when he gives you, hey, he gave me a death look. He looked into my eyes and said, "Acknowledge me."
That's because you wasn't acknowledging him when he came out here. You didn't throw your ones up.
Why would I acknowledge Roman Reigns when Randy Orton's out there? I mean, look at this man. Now that is acknowledgement right there.
He's 2 feet in front of us. Acknowledge the man. Come on.
Fine, I acknowledge my tribal chief today. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, one-on-one. Here we go. We got to walk uphill.
Gonna main event at Backlash for the world title, so a
long history there. The first one-on-one match in years.
The history is gonna recontinue in a number of weeks at Backlash.
Sami Zayn and Randy Orton still walking up. Sami with the wrist lock. Oh, beautiful counter from Randy Orton.
You know, Randy Orton is a former amateur wrestler in high school, so
ever since Orton came back, he said he feels better than ever. He has another 5 to 10 years left in him, and his goal is to become not just a 15, not just a 16, but a 17-time world champion. He wants to break Ric Flair's world record, and I believe this man can do it.
Randy's got all the tools. He could very well get to 15 at Backlash if he can beat Roman Reigns.
Oh, look at Zayn here. Oh, missed wildly with that DDT. This is why.
Oh, what a chop.
And another chop back from Zayn. And I don't know if you want to get into a chopping match with Randy Orton. He went to a chopping fight with Gunther and won. Almost.
That doesn't happen.
No. No, so it does not.
We're being told right now in our headset next week, right here on Monday Night Raw, Sami Zayn is going to be backed up by Big Jim
and his big ass
against Randy Orton and a partner of Randy's choosing. So I look forward to seeing what's going to happen.
And here we go. Randy Orton won that extension. Woman gets involved and Zayn from behind.
Sami from behind. Great. The OG bloodline is back up to their old tricks.
And Zayn still missed wildly. Randy Orton managed to step away, so Zayn cannot counter the DDT. They don't call Randy Orton the 8th Predator for nothing. This man is calculated and strategized. He saw Sami Zayn was going for that DDT, so he stepped away, and it cost Zayn. They had the momentum. Oh, now look, Roman Reigns. Oh, he was Randy Orton now. Kono. Randy Orton drops Zayn from the back of the head.
That was a bit of a receipt in Randy Orton's playbook.
Big clothesline from Zayn.
Second row.
Top.
Oh.
Roman Reigns watching on. You can hear Roman Reigns telling Zayn to finish Randy Orton. But look at Orton here.
Into the corner.
Dragging Zayn's lifeless body.
He's dragging him away from the ropes.
And he's making.
He's mocking Roman as he just threw off. Just look at this.
I thought Randy Orton was going for a pin. That's why he's gonna make Roman Reigns watch. I was wrong. Anyways, 2 and a kick out from Zayn.
He was mocking Roman as he was just
hold up.
Around.
This is how it beats Strowman. Oh, beautiful counter from Sami Zayn. Roman pulled Randy Orton,
Sami saw it coming.
throws
Oh.
Zayn over the top rope.
Sami didn't see that one coming.
No, sir, he did not. Oh, and Randy did not see that coming. These men are going back and forth with one another. Kick to the spine.
Sami Zayn is trying to prove that he deserves to be World Heavyweight Champion as well.
Roman Reigns still watching on as this match continues.
What happens if Sami Zayn does end up in a world title match? What happens with the relationship with Sami and Roman?
I don't know. That's what I was asking you about. What if Zayn gets added to the match?
I mean, the situation could be very bad. What the fuck?
Okay. Randy Orton makes it into the ring. Back in time, a kick from out of nowhere. Into the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Randy Orton. How the hell did Randy Orton kick out of the Luva kick from out of nowhere? This is why Randy Orton's the GOAT. Sami Zayn in complete control.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh, are they going to go back and forth once again? Oh, you get
now.
Luva kick.
Again.
No. Oh my God. Is Sami Zayn about to win this? 1, 2, 3.
He got him.
Oh my God.
Sami pins me. Oh my God.
Oh my God. What does this mean for Backlash? What does this mean for Randy Orton? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Monday Night Raw. We'll catch you on Friday Night SmackDown. Have a good night.